What's up, you tired? Yeah, I bet you're tired. Tired of being a little baby back bitch. Let's go, baby. Woo! Another week in the books, another week closer to destiny. It is Monday, March 30th, 2026. And on this day, we'll be doing primary deadlifts. This will be week 3 deadlifts. So we're in phase 5, week 3, day 1. And this is where we're going to really kind of make the decision about what's happening for next week on our intensity. So probably at least 595. We'll take a little bit of pre today. It's going to be a little bit of a tight day today, only getting about 40 minutes to train. But I think that should be enough for us to be able to work up to our tops, get what we need to do, get in, get out, and get this week kicked off. So without further ado, let's go. All right, PM cardio is in effect starting now. It's March 30th in the PM, 9:26 at night. I'm gonna start with some probably 30-minute sessions and then bump it up as need be. Trying to prioritize sleep, number 1, and then number 2 being cardio. Or number 2 being the food, number 3 being cardio. I find myself getting a little peckish, a little snackish earlier, and so I'm just like, you can get your big back outside, start walking. Also slapped in a little gum, a little caffeine, pouchy, just to be feeling okay. So, yep, that's what we got. So with that, good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow for light squats, light deads. Saw dudes, it is Tuesday, March 31st, 2026. Day got away from me, didn't have time and opportunity to lift earlier today, which fucking smoked. But down half a pound from the day before, according to this video. So that's pretty cool. I'm waiting to basically see, trying to navigate my wife going to the gym versus if I don't have time to lift in the middle of the day, but to go in the evening, having time for her to go to the gym and work out, because normally she'll go in the evening versus me, because somebody's got to be at home with the boy, watching. So I'm going to go home and talk to her right now. Get that figured out. If not, then I'll just move it to tomorrow and then maybe pull back a little bit on the light day, just because I won't have one less day to recover between my light squat and then my heavy squat that I'm planning on doing on Friday, which I'm hoping again to be somewhere in like the 694 to 700 range. Be really cool. That is that. So if worst comes to worst and I can't work out tonight, then I'll let my wife go to the gym, and then as soon as she gets back, then I'll go do an hour of cardio, just so I can have something under my belt for today. Later. All right, so I pulled the lucky card today. I'm the one who gets to come to the gym. She was going to work out at home, which is actually pretty tight. So anyways, we got light squat. I'm thinking I'm going to be doing 595 today for trips, and that'll be a good primer for leading into hopefully doubles of 7 on Friday. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do it. That one's in the books. 595, 606. I'll tell you what was kind of weird is on that second set, the 606, I felt kind of like an aching in my hip, like it wanted to pop after I was like finishing that last rep. And I was looking it back and I'm like, the third rep felt better on both sets, but on both sets it was present after the second rep specifically. And so then I started shifting all my weight to the left. It's just kind of a weird sensation. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I think I probably need to do some hip mobilizations. But just I'm gonna be paying attention to that for Friday and seeing how that feels. So see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Top of the saw, dudes. It is Friday, April 3rd, 2026. It is primary ski watts and primary bench press. It is both of them. They are 2 and 1 and 1 in the same. And that's because yesterday time got away from me and I only had like about 30 minutes that I was going to be able to train. So then I just decided, just going to add it after the squats today and just make that happen. So I'm thinking for the squat, somewhere between 694 to 702, maybe 705. I'm feeling pretty saucy. And then for the bench, I want that to be around 400. Maybe 402 would be pretty sweet. And I might even, who knows, maybe I'd also be a little conservative and go like a 392 would be fine as well. So we'll see what's happening on those ones. But I'm going to take some pre today. I didn't use pre on Tuesday night. So I'm going to try to pull back a little bit on how much pre-workout I'm using so that I can really have like the oomph and the kick that I want. But for today, I'm going to use it. And next Monday and or Friday, I'll also use it too. So, but then after that, into the next phase, when I get back into week 1 of the next phase, phase 6, I'll probably back off pre for probably 2 weeks or so and not really use it at all besides just regular caffeine, like an energy drink or something. But anyways, let's fucking go. Come on. You got that shit. Let's go. Yep. Get that shit. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Well, that was a nice little lift right there. 694 on the squat, and 391 on the bench for the dubs. That brings week 3 to an end. It'll set up for something cool. I'm thinking, I don't know, I might be a little more conservative next week, maybe go 705 for a dub. Or if I'm feeling saucy and feeling strong, I might go 716. We'll see. As far as the bench is concerned, 402 is definitely there. A little bit more of a reach, I think, would be a 413, but I think that might be manageable. So we will see on that one. I might, again, just seeing how I'm feeling. But definitely what I want to do for next week is make sure that my timeline, my day, everything is set up so that Thursday can be the heavy bench sesh by itself. If it is going to be on the heavy day, my arms, and after like holding that load, to be honest, pause, but after holding the squat weight, it definitely caused my arms and my wrists and everything, like the muscle and the bones, just to feel more fatigued. So because of that, I definitely want to make sure that they have their own individual day so I can recover and then be able to just, be able to apply as much force as I can into that without having too much cost. But it's still cool to see the 391 move the way that it did, especially after hitting a double on the squat. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, if you like the videos, please like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. Let the people know, talk about it. Yeah, we'll just keep on going, man. So phase 5, week 4 next week. Payday week, baby. And see you next week.